Welcome to Ride On Vibes, powered by Tamiti Media TV.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to today's segment on Ride on Vibes. I am your host, Princess D, and with me in the studio, I have a guest, a hype stroke MC. I don't want to continue, but with me, I have MC UTABA, Babala, Spaghetti of Gombe, UTABA Bayashan Taba. You're welcome, sir.
You know, put Tali and Gombe.
Yeah, Tali and Gombe.
Thank you
You're
very
highly
much.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us on our today's episode.
The pleasure is mine.
Please, can we know more about you?
Okay. I know a lot of people don't know this, but I. My name is Ernest.
Why you struggle to talk that
My
Ernest?
name is Ernest because whenever I tell people my name is Ernest, and they be like, "You, Ernest?" So my name is Ernest. I am from a family of 4. I'm the first child, and a lot of people don't know this also, but I am Igbo. A lot don't know.
Yes.
I'm Igbo, and I think that's about me.
Okay.
That's about me.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we have a little glimpse of your educational background?
Okay. That's another marvel. I graduated from the Federal Polytechnic Bauchi, where I obtained my higher national diploma in building technology. And since then, I came out with quite sweet result. I came out with distinction, but you know that stuff they say when you people say this is not what I want to study.
Yes.
It's my parents that want me to study this. So my mother always wanted me to be. My mother always had this notion. My pikin engineer, mama engineer, engineer pikin engineer, mama. So my mother always wanted me to be an engineer.
How are you and how is work like?
Work has been fine, but I must confess, there are some persons who are unbearable.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, when someone called me for a job, I said, if you're calling me for a job, you're calling 2 persons in one. Sometimes you call 3 persons in one. You're calling a hype man, you're calling an MC, and most cases you might probably be getting the services of a dancer all in one person. And then when you ask me how much do I charge, and then I tell you how much I charge, and you now that I'm even thinking about it, it's getting me pissed. Somebody will now tell you, because of the talk where you go come talk. So the last person who did that, we agreed. I told him a certain amount, and he said he was going to pay me a certain amount. And what I now told him, I said, I took out 10,000 out of the amount he wanted to pay. I said, give me this amount. He was like, but I said no. But on the condition that on that day, when the day comes, I'm going to send you how the program will be, what you will do, where you will do, how you will do, where you will do. And then now you're just paying for consultancy. They'll be like, you never reach like that now, but you can't have. And you know the funny thing? The funny thing is that it is persons who know you that will do that.
Yeah.
That will do that. So, but aside from that, shout out to well-paying customers. And because of now, we still they fit afford polo.
Babala. So after the whole engineering, Mama Utabaga certificate, what inspired you to come into MC stroke hype man?
Okay. When I was in Jos, a lot of people, many persons have not seen me act, but I think I am better at acting than the MC, than the hype, than the dance. So I used to act in church, and one day like that, I shot a skit and then I posted it. I just posted
Random
it,
posting.
and it blew up. It blew up. So we now started dabbling, doing it. It was making sense. Ask around, I was one of the very few persons that started skits in Just. Yes, I was one of the few persons that started skating Just. In fact, I am the first person who acted comedy skit on stage in Just. So one day somebody now said, you're good at this thing, just try it out there, take a mic I was practicing in my bathroom. Whenever I go to the bathroom, I was practicing. Then I must mention my place of inspiration is the toilet. That is where I get inspiration. And that is where I came about the name UTABA. So when they now asked me, say, someone now said, I want you to come and anchor my sister send forth. Hey! And I said, what is your stage name? And I said, MC Ernest. I said, my stage name is MC Ernest. And I said, MC Ernest, come on. It sounds serious.
Yes.
So when I was in the toilet, I was now, how do we come about this name? What name should we use? The first name that came to mind was MC Ashasha. And I said, hi, Yaru. How would you give your name MC Ashasha? So I was still there.
Welcome to Right On Vibes, powered by Tamiti Media TV.
I'll see there, then something else said I should use UTABA. And that was how the name UTABA came about. And tada, this is us.
That's actually very good. So what has been your challenges in both aspects? Both the MC, it goes hand in hand actually,
Yeah, sure.
but it's not all the time. So what has been your challenges both MC and hyping?
Okay, basically my challenge, let me talk about the MCing part. Basically my challenge is bride and groom's relations. Yes.
Okay.
MC.
Yes.
Baka kira zuriyan amarya. Baka kira zuriyan ango. Like some persons would want to impose, they want you to do what they didn't do during their wedding. Now, what they don't understand is their generation and this generation are two different things.
True.
You get? So one of the issues I get is whenever I go for occasions or I go for weddings, as long as the bride, especially the bride, as long as she's satisfied and the chairman is satisfied, most times I am satisfied. So the challenges sometimes is then talking about the general challenge, not talking about an occasion challenge, talking about the general challenge is when people feel they don't want to call you for a job because of some reservations, and you hear a zamu kira aiki ba ance baka how did they put this Hausa? Hausa don't feel me. They be like you are not loyal.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't understand that loyalty comes in different form.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Loyalty comes in different form. So they feel they cannot give you this job because you're this kind of person or you're that kind of person. But I am so glad that here in Gombe, that thing has not been my case in Gombe. It has always been Nkuna so aike kaza. If you want this kind of job, call this kind of person. If you want that kind of job, call that kind of person. So basically that's then the issue of the hype is I had an incident with somebody someday. I was hyping, so he was spraying, and he was not spraying, he was slapping. He was bringing out the money and pa. He was bringing out the money and pa. Then I now told him and I said, "Tinoma slap you, slap me." Then he now said, "If we no spray you, you say you go chop." That was what he said. So basically, the challenges there is, in this part of our country, the hype part of entertainment is not something people have embraced.
Yeah.
They are still getting familiar with it. Change is constant, but we cannot just abruptly bring out change. For some persons, it will take time for them to adjust to it. So basically, those have been the challenges. But I'll say challenge of money, but it's normal. Every entertainer will tell you challenges money.
There's no money. I'm telling you.
And another issue I want to talk about is battling the challenges is you expect an entertainer to always look good.
Yes, there's that.
You want him to look good, you want her to look good, you want them to look good, and you are underpaying an entertainer. Okay, let's take for instance, let me not talk about the MC part. Let's talk about a music artist. An artist went to the studio, did his music, and you're not coming to tell him I am giving you a platform. You understand? Sometimes is that is why I tell entertainers, I say, let me not lie to you, bro, sis. You should get another job to push this. If you watch interview of the artists up there, you would hear some of them will tell you. I think Ron Town was into Office 3. He was a carpenter. Ron Town was a carpenter. Is it Fino or who was selling at some point? Was selling gala or so. Either Fino or Basket Mount. So you have
Welcome to Right On Vibes, powered by Tamiti Media TV.
to have something that will keep you going till your big break.
Yeah. Yeah. So apart from the MC and the hyping, what other thing does Utaba does?
Utaba is a medical sales rep.
Oh wow.
And
Wow.
Utaba is a Samsung product consultant.
The other day they told me Utaba yana the laundry.
Yes.
Baka faɗa wancan ba.
Yes, I have a laundry shop also.
But like I said, the one don't place, you don't forget the branches though.
Yes, and the funny thing is, I also, you see what I'm trying to tell you is okay. Now, when you go out there and they be like, this guy is doing well with this MC work, or he's doing well with this hyper, but a lot of people will not know that there are other source of incomes at the background. You understand?
Yeah.
Like today, I know how many crates of egg I took out of my farm.
Mm.
You understand? But if I don't tell you that, you will not know.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be like, do I can MC do I can hype and then I keep telling people I use every platform I get to advise people. I say, don't let what you see online push you.
Sure.
Don't even let it push you. If you don't know somebody to the end, don't let it push you. The person you feel you know is doing things that you will be amazed and be like, okay. Just push your thing, pray to your God, and then hope that things turns out for the best for you.
Okay. I think we've had enough of that. Let's go to the hottest gist in town.
Okay, since we're talking about a hot gist in town, I don't want to do English again.
You have to do.
I want to do pidgin.
No problem. If you do
Since
if you do wato kana so ka turance ni kenan fa.
Wallahi ni kai.
To the hottest gist in town. I was on my own. They say roast of MC UTABA. I say which one can be roast of MC UTABA again? Where UTABA can't see roast again? Please, I want to know what inspiration is. Which one can be roast? What came to your head that you say roast of MC UTABA? And the way they are saying is like they want to physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially roast you. Because I don't they see lighter, I don't they hear lighter, I don't they hear wood, firewood, charcoal.
Okay.
Please, what's the inspiration to that particular thing, roast of MC UTABA?
Do you know this? I don't know. Did you go to a government school? Me, I went to a government primary school. There's something we call yab yab.
Yes.
The tallest man from our village, they use matches box, drink gare. Yes. So I think it's one of my inspirations for I just want comedians to not just comedians, because that they were going to have audience, pick some persons in the audience to actually roast me. It's just like somebody telling you his or her mind, but in a comic way. Understand? Okay. Like there's this video Osaze made. He was like, since Utaba turn hypeman and only big trousers and big shirts they wear. You see, he found a way to tell me that in a comic way.
Yes.
And then a lot of persons will not understand. You see, the roast is actually an avenue for me to know what.
Welcome to Right On Vibes, powered by Tamiti Media TV.
People think about me out there.
No, I get.
You
I understand. Yeah.
Yes, it's actually a way for me to know what people think, what this particular person, and you can never learn if you don't unlearn and relearn.
Yeah.
So you have to unlearn They learn.
Yeah.
And then in life, for every level, for every new level, there's a new devil.
Yes.
And then if you have not unlearned what you've learned and then learn new things, you cannot face your new devil. So I feel if I get people's feedback, I am a big person. I'm big on telling people not listening to what people say about you, especially when it's negative. If you don't have the stomach, to take in what people say about you, then play deaf ears. But if you have the stomach, kaman ana tankaɗin acha, an tankaɗe, you sieve out, then you get the grain you need, then do away with the chaff.
That is interesting. That is interesting. How are you feeling about the roast of MC UTABA?
I'm overwhelmed. I can't even sleep. I won't lie to you. I cannot sleep.
Why can you not
I
sleep?
cannot sleep. When I just say, let me just think, I'll be like, Gigi,
Roast of MC UTABA.
you've not done this one. I'll pick up phone. I'll call. I'll be like, when I want to rest, I'll be like, even when I'm eating, I am just trying. It's just overwhelming. It's just overwhelming. And I am excited at the same time. It's overwhelming and excited. It's actually a place for persons to come and wind up. Just come and wind out, and then let's just have fun. Let's just have fun.
Yeah, I've actually, even without coming to talk to you, but you coming here, we've actually seen the publicity and we've seen the flyers. Your publicity is actually very good. What are your expectations? Like, what particularly are you expecting
Okay.
before us coming to the audience?
What I am expecting is for people to come and have fun.
For people to come and have fun.
Yes. Okay. Initially, I was not going to do a gate fee. My subsequent events, I've done them without gate fee. I just do tables so that there are very influential persons in the society. There are political persons in the society who their security is of paramount.
Yeah.
So most times I do that table so that they would have that seniority, that privacy. I was going to do it, but we decided to just put a token and then something that everybody can afford. But my expectations is for people to just come and have fun. For people to come be like, I enjoyed this. This was what my 1,000 naira regular ticket. This was what my table of. I just want people to just come and have fun. That's my expectation.
So what should be the audience, what should be people's expectation about the roast of MC UTABA?
Worth of their money. People should just expect the worth of their money and above.
You weak me. So now if people like me, regular roaster, where I don't get free ticket now, which now I expect my 1K.
You would expect fun of. In fact, for being a nice host, I'm going to do two things for you. For being a nice host, I am going to give you 5 regular tickets. If I give you 5 regular tickets, you're not going to give it to your people. You're going to use it. Promote this program. The persons, I don't know how you want to do it. Then you give them 5 regular tickets. Then on that day, I'm going to put you on a VIP table.
Bam! I hear him. Let me feel myself. VIP session, here I come. You think it's easy? You think it's easy to be a host if easy run am? That's by the way. We have been shouting. Oh, thank you very much. We really appreciate it, actually. Thank you.
The pressure is mine.
So we're shouting roast of MC UTABA, roast. When is this roast? When is the roast?
It's 10th of November. 10th of November 2024. That's this Sunday. Sunday.
Today is what? Okay. Sunday is just few days from
now, yes. And the red carpet is starting by 5.
I don't get
main event is starting by 6. And I intend to start by 6.
Yeah, please. Yes, please.
Because the artists involved, we've already sent out information to them and we've sent them the schedule of their performance and program. And I am not the one handling the performance or anything. Yeah.
Welcome to Ride on Vibes, powered by Tamiti Media TV.